Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Aurogiri. So today is not a stream, it is a concrete, solid, condensed video that's probably going to last a couple hours. I don't know. But today we are doing the, like scratch the whole hours thing. But today we're doing a Sakata Kintoki Vanguard guide. So as a lot of you know, this cycle in our shopping plaza, you know, we have the Knight of Sorrows, Lancelot. So if you roll for Lancelot, chances are you're going to get a Sakata Kintoki. So, you know how Vanguards are. So hey Scotty, hey Rayum. So in our lineup we have, you know, Lancelot and Kintoki. Regrettably, I have one Lancelot and Eva has no Lancelots. So I can't really do anything about Lancelot right yet. So if you're waiting for a guide on Lancelot, it's going to take some time for me to get a hold of some notes for that, or even if I'm able to do it. You know, nonetheless, Sakata Kintoki, she's in here. She comes with Log Rumble. You know, you can look at her here. Summoner Scroll, Kintoki. So luckily for us, Kintoki is one of the Vanguards on the wiki where her skills are all detailed out there. It was not the case for some Vanguards. I don't remember who exactly, but luckily that's the case. So we can look into the deeper specs of her abilities like we did with Valkyrie back in the day. So, you know, let's get out of here. So hey Rocky, hey Yo-Yo. So here we are. I am on Eva, you know, the OP bow user, Eva, who is definitely not totally not OP. But anyway, so we have with us Sakata Kintoki. And she has this voice where if you jump, it's just yo all the day. It's loud, really loud. Anyway, so Kintoki, let's pop open the story and look at her setup. So, you know, that's a good place to start. So she's in the special lineup here, right underneath Himiko. This is actually Kintoki's second time being in the Yangoropan. So that's pretty wild, you know, because we wanted her again. So, you know, so with the advent of monster types and Vanguards corresponding to monster types, or not monster types, Udokai types. Are they monster types? It doesn't matter what they're called. Anyway, Kintoki, they are very adorable. Yes, they are. Those first 3 seconds. I'll teach you guys how to use it and spam it, so that's great. That's a little Easter egg we'll throw in there. So she's weak against monster type, strong against beast type, and she is neutral to soul and specter. So that's great. You know, it's good to have like just one weakness, one plus, so pretty straightforward. And Kintoki is very straightforward. You know, she shows up in, you know, the whole Fusion Bear quest. If you've ever gone after it, you played her as a lot. So a lot of people have played as Kintoki. They know the basics of Kintoki. You know, you get a couple skills. You get like one weapon per dungeon. It's all right. You know, everyone gets a pretty good feel for Kintoki. You know, nonetheless, strong against beast type. So what is a beast type? Where does Kintoki lie? So in the realm of Vanguards nowadays, there's so many different ones, and with the with the typing and all that stuff, every Vanguard tends to have a specific niche, more or less, where they excel. So Kintoki, believe it or not, is great on Eldritch Beast because he is a beast type that is weak to rain and water. So even if you wanted Lancelot for that, and Lancelot's OP on Eldritch Beast, and you got yourself some Kintokis, don't fret. Like, she is OP. I've heard many recommendations of some PC players saying, hey, Kintoki's great on him. If you set yourself up right and you use your invincibility frames to their potential, you can decimate Eldritch Beast. So basically any beast that is weak to rain or wind, Kintoki is awesome against. So like, I think the gargoyles are all beasts, so if you use the rain moves, you can hit Infernal, you can hit Levin with the wind moves. I think they're all mixed up there, so it might be neutral. I haven't really tried that. Probably not going to because it takes energy, but it's still some food for thought. So like, you know, we could take a look at the monster cards and see where she could excel based on that beast type. Another place where she excels very, very, very much is when the horses come next update. She is good against the lightning horse because I believe they're beast types. He's lightning, he's weak to wind, so she can devastate him. Where else does she do good? One thing we can do is she's really good against Shootin' Doji. For whatever reason, I think he's a beast type, weak to rain and wind, so she excels. She does very well. My friend Suzaku uses her there all the time. He finds great success in it. He loves it. So Kintoki, like, at first glance, if you look at Kintoki, it's like she's not that special, you know, like she's just an axe and she's got wind and rain. But then you realize those are like the rarest elements. You know, like most power classes, none of the power classes have rain. Oh, Fujin Spectre and Raijin Spectre? Okay. So they're two different types. Maybe not Spectre, but it's still wind. You know, wind and water are still assets. So thanks for the correction. But like wind and water, wind and rain. Like power users, like sword users have no rain. Odachi users have no rain. You know, Axe has Splasher, and that's not that OP. Splasher doesn't have, or Axe doesn't have wind. You know, like it's this duality. Like the only class that really has like a lot of wind and rain are like Twin. No, Bow doesn't even have wind. Spear has wind and rain for sure. Staff has rain for sure. Wand has wind, but not much rain. So Kintoki, with those two vital elements, can fill a lot of holes in your game plan and your overall setup, unless you do already have stuff that builds upon it, and so on and so forth. So even if you had, and especially if you had a Fusion Bear, if you worked toward the actual Fusion Bear mag, like the awesome mag that I love, it would give you 60 rain and 60 wind, and it would just buff Sakata to the next level. Like, you might try Sakata with your mag setup, might be, alright. But then if you actually got the Fusion Bear, and you went through that farm, and you got that amazing endgame mag, Sakata Kintoki would truly, truly shine. So, you know, that's enough hyping her up and talking about that. But let's actually get into what she does. So, Beast, Monster type, you know, she's good against Beast, bad against Monster. You gain 30 Impact, 30 Wind, and 30 Rain in Vanguard. 1000 HP, HP percent, SP, SP percent, 50% is not bad. SP reduction is there, successful block, and 15 movement speed. That's actually a lot of movement speed. So right now our Kintoki is level 91. We have another scroll to use, and it will take her to 100, but as usual with my guides, I will test like every skill for you guys, and then we're going to build it together. She does have Rock Shatter, and she does. If you ever need Mountain, exactly. That's like the one tack-on move that she has. She also has like a Water Inferno Crave, but Inferno Crave is just bad. Like, I've never heard someone praise Inferno Crave. Like, I've never had an axe user be like, man, Inferno Crave is like the best move. Like, when I think of fire, I think Inferno Crave. Like, it never happens. So she has it. It's like this low-range move. You're never going to hit anything with it. She's really good against that werewolf in the Lancelot dungeon, Abu Forest. She's really good on him because he's a beast, weak to rain. So, another thing to keep in mind. So, you know, those are her overall stats. So, let's go into her skills, you know. So, we got 4 weapons on here. The Ashikaga Great Axe. So, when feeding her, you want to give her axes. You could do... Azami Crossing if you want, just blanket, you can give everything Azami Crossing stuff. Or, you know, Secluded Forest has a gold axe that drops very commonly. It's a good way to level her up to like 60, 80, if you, depending on how many scrolls you have. So that's just an added little tidbit there. Ashikaga Great Axe. So let's look at these skills. So you have Revolving Axe Drop. Now this move is really good. It's the one you get in the event, Revolving Axe Drop. And it's like a 3 combo move. It's like... you like do an uppercut and then you slam down and then a tornado shows up. Like, it's really good. It's a really powerful attack. It's probably one of her staple moves. 100%, like, it's like 50 rain, 50 wind. I don't know. I don't know the elemental breakdown, but we're going to find out in a second. Because I don't want to say 50-50 and then it's like 10 and 90. It's like, what the fuck? We don't want that. So I do have her skills on the wiki. And you can actually use like the skill thing to look at all the skills, but it doesn't have their actual elemental breakdown. So that's something of interest. Where is Revolving Axe Drop? Okay, so Revolving Axe Drop is 70 rain, 30 wind. Therefore, it's the more rain you have, the better your Kintoki is going to be for this one move. Now, I say that now, but we could flip-flop the whole way. But for this one move, rain matters. And it says heal value. It can heal you. Using this move has a 10% chance of... oh, okay. So every one of her attacks can trigger Fighting Spirit. So Fighting Spirit is something you might have noticed in the warding where it's a little symbol will appear underneath your name, and then for like 10 seconds or so, it'll heal you. Like, it'll heal you every 2 seconds. HP is healed under 30%. So you're never going to be like super low health with Kintoki, so she's going to stay alive. That's her innate ability. So all her moves have a 10% chance of doing that. Some moves might have a greater chance of triggering that. I want to see if her basic combo is like that. Yeah, her basic combo has a 30% chance of activating it, similar to Valkyrie's Chiami, which can activate very easily off the basic attacks. Basic attack is actually pretty strong in her. It's got 1200 skill force. It takes 4 Dura, which doesn't matter. 100% impact. You like throwing a revolving sharp axe is impact, so keep that in mind. She has a dash attack. How's the dash attack? Dash attack, 100% impact. Pretty good skill force. The dash attack, he has an even higher chance of activating Fighting Spirit, so that's awesome. And her jump attack has a 50% chance of triggering Fighting Spirit. So if ever you're low on health, jump attack. Jump attack is the easiest way to trigger Fighting Spirit. However, this Fighting Spirit is what's the word? It only heals you for 2,000 every second. So that is really interesting. Okay, wow. All right. So Kintoki has another really amazing ability. And that ability is that a lot of her moves have like a drop boost kicked into them, like a steel attack. So you could you could, if you have like 5 minutes or 3 minutes of time, you could probably do it. Like, maybe. It's not that much skill force. Like, it's 1500. It's not really a skill. Like, you know when you use it in the event, like you can R1 stuff and it dies? I don't think it'll be that strong. But when you think about it, are basic attacks like skill zeros? Like, they don't have a skill rank. They're like 0. They're not affected by mags. So the skill force is there, but it's like, whatever. You know what I mean? Only element would really affect it, tell you the truth. So if you had a lot of impact, your basic attacks would do a lot more damage. But like I was saying, her moves have an added in drop boost. So if you kill something with your basic attack, it's a 50% increase of drop boost. If you kill something with a jump attack or a dash attack, 50% drop boost. Some people only think it's only some of her Ogis that have this, because it is true. Some of her Ogis have this ability, but her basic attacks also have this ability. So revolving axe drop, which we just looked at, this thing will have 2590 skill force. That's the move we're looking at right here. So it's a 30 rain, or no, 70 rain, 30 wind breakdown, really powerful attack, 2500 skill force at max. Pretty awesome. Next on our list is Diamond Mints, and the last form of Diamond Mints is only unlocked at 95, so we don't have access to it yet. But this is a pure wind attack. So she's got all these different moves that aren't exactly like rain and wind, but the most of them are rain and wind. So revolving axe, or is this Diamond Mints? This one's sort of like a Grim Strike sort of thing, or revolving axe, I guess you could say. It might as well be a pure wind revolving axe. The skill force is 732 at max. Each hit has a 10% chance of triggering the attack, I guess. Wait, what? 7 times. Interesting. Interesting. There's so many notes on this page. So it's a pure wind attack. We'll have to see how well it does, but it's quite nice to know that. So if you have negative wind, that move is not that beneficial towards you. Just to keep that in mind. Although she will give you 30 wind. So Roaring Brandish. Roaring Brandish is the next move, and this move is literally Bay. Roaring Brandish is probably one of your basic, like not basic, but it's your most staple attack. Roaring Brandish is a ranged, like homing projectile of wind. And in the event, you only get Roaring Brandish 5, and it's just one little tornado that follows the enemy. It's water and wind, 50-50, so a pure 50-50 split. The rank 5 is useful at hitting moving targets. The rank 6 shoots 2 tornadoes, and the rank 7 will throw 3 homing tornadoes, all at a greater skill force. So Roaring Brandish is a really, really good staple weapon to have. Like, depending on your cooldown, we're probably going to have a weapon with like Roaring Brandish 7-6 and then another skill. Think of it sort of like how Miyamoto has 2 flashes. It's going to be really interesting. So they all have a chance of triggering Fighting Spirit as well. Next we have Chibi Bear Great Axe Intervention. Now this is the one where she like slams her axe. I guess we have a triple intervention axe on here already, so Evil is experimenting. This one is pure water. She slams her hammer down and it like just makes this little torrent of water appear. Maybe the rank 7 is more, but it is a pure rain attack. So for Eva, who is a bow user who has a lot of rain, this move is going to do ass tons of damage, like a lot, like a big, supple, juicy one of damage. So this move, 100% rain, 10% chance to heal you, and 2,600 skill force at max. So that's really awesome. What's next on our list? Then we have Tornado Drop. This is Axe's Tornado Drop, Slice, and Wind. I don't think it's going to be much better than like the skill that already comes for her, whatever that one is, the Revolving Axe Drop. I think that one's just better. Because not many Axe users advocate for Tornado Drop. Maybe it's just because of the negative wind thing. But maybe on Kintoki it's good, maybe it's not. I'm not. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Then we have Splasher, and we know Splasher is quote unquote the most OP attack ever, which is all just, you know, jargon that we say. In general, her Splasher has an incredibly low skill force. You could use it. We're gonna throw it on something to see what happens, but generally her other rain moves are just going to be better in my experience. If it's literally just Axe's Splasher thrown on, it's I don't think it's going to be like godly. Next you have Rapid Collapse Strike. On Axe, this move is 100% slice. I've tried this move. No, I've never seen another Axe user use this move. Like, I don't think it's going to be very viable at all, but we will test every move. But if you've ever played Axe, Rapid Collapse is not, it's nothing like Spear's Devastation slash. It's just this weird ass attack. And then lastly, you have Surfing Bailout, which you need in the outfit for, which you could buy if you wanted. But this move will be, you know, wind and water as the other moves are. And will have an increased drop rate of 50% because it is indeed Surfing Bailout. So that's all her normal skills, and we're probably just going to end up using Kintoki's skills, but we will still try out all these skills. So now for the Ogis. She has Ursus Axe War. I always read that wrong. So Axe War is Impact, Rain, and Water. So Axe War has also a 50% item drop boost thing. If you kill someone with it, it increases the drop boost by 50%. So the rank, I think you are invincible during these moves. We'll have to test them later, but it is 10 impact, 20% rain, and 70% wind. So it's very much a wind Ogi, very more wind than water. It's the one where she just spins, and each hit has a 20% chance of triggering Fighting Spirit for 5 seconds. So that's pretty cool, and has the increased drop rate. What else is on here? So next we have Cub Crush. Now Cub Crush is like invincibility for days. Cub Crush 7 is only unlocked at 100. It is her awesome move where she jumps back and her axe turns into a giant axe, and you slam it down and you do tons of damage. Cub Crush also has increased drop rate. So all of her unique Ogis have increased drop rate, and all of her basic attacks have increased drop rate. So those are things to keep in mind. Cub Crush also has a 20% chance of triggering her Fighting Spirit, and at max rank 7 it will have 3,747 skill force. This move is 80% rain, 20% wind. So you're seeing this balance of some moves are rain, some are more rain than wind, and others are more wind than rain, like I was saying before. Then last you have Ursus Claw Slice. This is the one where she just slashes, and as long as you hit an enemy, you just keep slashing, like shing, 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 shing. This move is 70 wind, 30 impact. There is no rain involved, and it's just this huge chain of attacks, 4,411 skill force at max, and they all have an increased drop rate. Really awesome. You know, it's a really good like single target attack. Like once you get in on that boss, you just cut, and they're going down. It like imagine like the enemy is a tree and you are a lumberjack, and you just jack it up. And then lastly, she has two other moves that are borrowed from Axe, which are Rock Shattering Strike 7, something that Axe users would probably like nut over just a little bit, because it is a mountain source. And then you have Hydron Cleave, which is just pure slice and water. And Hydron Cleave is the charge up move. Luna has like the same thing. It's sort of like blistering, but like it's one of those charge moves. It literally is Infernal Crave, but it's water. I don't think it has much use. You could throw it on there just to tack it on, but it's really up to you. And one thing to note is if you're going to be using Kintoki with a Fusion Bear, Fusion Bear is like negative 60 mountain, so Rock Shattering is like not advised if you're using Fusion Bear or if you're like Spear, you know? You gotta figure things out, you know, if you got negative mountain. Like, it's fine to just tack it in, but there are other Vanguards for mountain, like Azura and other things. So, So those are all her skills. They're all very basic, in my opinion. Like, not basic, but there's nothing convoluted. There's no curveballs with Kintoki. Once you know that moves have drop boost and can trigger Fighting Spirit, nothing's really going to surprise you. So we've got 4 weapons here. Let's try and deck them out. When Rock Shattering 7 is less skill force than 6, it probably does, yeah. Like, I bet ours, like the real one, got nerfed. Well, doesn't Rock Shattering just always exist as 6 and then they put in like Geki? Like, it's kind of weird. But, or is it Extreme, whatever it is? You saw a video on Raijin, he plays as OP. Cool, my friend was watching one with Raijin. Or Fujin Raijin, he said it was like a 30-minute video and JV players are playing as him. Pretty cool stuff. So, let's look at what we have. Yeah, it's a Japanese video. That's probably what my friend was looking at. So, right now we have a weapon with all interventions. Ursus Claw. We have one Revolving Axe Drop, Diamond Mints, Intervention, Splasher, Brandish, Collapse Strike, and Axe Drop, Mints, Intervention. So, how many skills does she have? Like, individual skills. So, she has Revolving Axe Drop, Mints, Brandish, and Interception. She has 4 unique skills, and then she has the 3 borrowed skills. I personally don't believe Rapid Collapse Strike is going to be that viable, but you never know. You really never know. So first weapon, how I'd have my first weapon set up is I would start with Revolving Axe Drop just because it's a really good move, and then I would have double Brandish because Brandish is your ranged move. Whenever I want to switch to a Vanguard, I want my safe ranged options. I want my like staple stuff first weapon. That's how I play. So Ogi wise, we'll have to play around with the Ogis, but we're gonna like double up on some Ogis. So Cub Crush is like the Cub Crush is the invincible attack where you jump up, you slam down. And we're probably gonna put Cub Crush. I don't think it belongs in the first weapon. It's more of a single target attack. I think Ursus Claw Strike, or wait, no, War should be in the first weapon because it's more of this AOE sort of hit multiple things sort of deal. That's what I like to have. So I'm gonna put War 6 and 7 on the first weapon. So War 6 and War 7. Cool. We're gonna use that. Yes. Coolio. So we've tried out. So we got that Brandish, Axe Drop. So this weapon is pretty vanilla. I'm trying to think if you want a Brandish on every weapon. I don't think so. You probably won't need a Brandish on every weapon. So, and I've been told that with enough cooldown you can just spam one individual skill enough, but not everyone has like Odas and 3 Fuse, so we gotta build this, you know, for everybody. You know, judge by your own cooldown. So in this one we're gonna start with like intervention, 7, intervention 6, and we're gonna try skills are all weird. Like, they're all in the wrong place. And we'll try a Diamond Mints. Cool. And then on the second weapon, we'll put on our Cub Crushes. Yeah, why not? Cool. Now, by all means, this is not a permanent moveset. We're just still, you know, figuring things out. So this weapon has Brandish 7, Splasher, and Rapid Collapse. This weapon we're going to throw on our Tornado Drop just to experiment with. And we're going to put on the double Claw Slice. Although there really is no point of having 2 Claw Slices on this weapon. On the third weapon, I don't want Claw Slice. I want Rock Shattering. Honest to God, we're gonna put rock shattering and no, I don't want it there actually. I can't change it now anyway. That's how we're gonna experiment for now. We're gonna put those there. And then on the last weapon, this is where, I mean, it's basically the same thing, but I want Cub Crush on the bottom. Just because I think it's a little easier to access. Like, it's a really powerful invincibility move, and I find it's easier to get to the fourth weapon than it is another weapon. I don't know, I'm weird like that. Like, in case I need this for, like, a boss fight, I want to just be able to hit, like, up on the D-pad or down on the D-pad or whatever and just get to it really quick. Sort of like how I play with Miyamoto, I go to the fourth weapon, like, right away to buff, and then I go to other weapons. So, what do we have left to use? So I'll confirm the Ogis for now, and I want to double check what have we used and what haven't we used. So our first weapon is Axe Drop, Brandish, Brandish. We have Intervention, Intervention, Mince. Then we have 3 other skills. What else is there? I'm looking at Ogis, and that's why things aren't working. Yeah. This weapon, I'm probably gonna have it set up like... Revolving Axe Drop, Axe Drop. I'm probably gonna have it like the same as our first weapon. So we're gonna get the Revolving Axe Drop. We're gonna put the and then double Brandish, just so we have 2 weapons that we can just swap to that have the ranged options. That's what I like to have, because I think ranged is the best approach in this game. Okay, cool. So we're gonna go try out these skills. Great. Woohoo! So sorry if that took a little long to get things set up, but, you know, you gotta have the technical before you can have the practical. She has a cute little bunny bum. Wait. Oh, I'm gonna teach you guys how to do this, because you sat through it so long. So every time you start moving with Kintoki, she goes like wah, 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 the squeak, squeak, squeak. So as long as you just move and then reset, you can do it all the time. And what you want to watch is for Kintoki to reset her basic animation. Once she resets, it'll keep going. If you don't, she keeps moving. You can just jump, cancel it, and it'll keep happening. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's keep going. We lost 2 viewers doing that, and I love it. It's alright. I won't be doing none of that. It's alright. So we're gonna go to some good old Azami Crossing to test stuff out. Azami is like my home. We should have went to an island, but I was already here. I mean, everything in here will probably die anyway. You made it to the arcane dungeons? Nice. You beat Lucifer. Oh my god, it's 4 scroll. This is gonna take forever to fill up. Oh my god. Next run we're joining a body party. Oh my god. Warped, make us run faster. We Moon King? No. Damn, this move's OP. She will never fill up. Go to Wara? Okay, I'll go to Wara after. How much dirt does Rapid Shot even take? They are very sexy bows. Eva makes very good weapons. I actually told her, like, you should just throw one rapid shot in your warp. She's like, really? I'm like, yeah. And she did it on her completion. She liked it. Because it's like, you don't need the cooldown of all the curse arrows. I always think that sack of potatoes or rocks is an enemy. Oh my god, it's gonna happen. We're almost gonna fill up. Woo! Alright, so we filled up. That's that cooldown I'm talking about. So, oh my god! Look at Roaring Brandish. Oh my god. Whoa, whoa, whoa! How OP that is. Holy shit. What is an Eldritch Beast? I'm getting fucked up. There's like, you can cast them like... You like never have to stop. That's ridiculous. That is some true DPS. Holy fuck. Wow. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculously good. What did I not kill? What we gotta find out is if you can hit things outside of the range it says you can hit things. Okay. So he's outside of my range. Can I hit him from here? You can. So your range doesn't have to be specific. That's nice to know. That's really nice to know. Okay, that's a really good attack. Holy shit. That's pretty cool. What else we got? Intervention? Huh! That's huge. Alright, there's no way we're filling up, so we'll just kill the boss and get out of here. You don't want to let that pooled EXP go to waste. But oh my god, Brandish is life. Holy shit. Brandish is friggin' life, man. Like, you don't need anything else but Brandish. Like, that's how I see it. Is like, moves, Brandish. Oh, there's an enemy. I see there's an enemy. I will brandish it. Wow, I'm like, color me impressed. Like, that's how I would play, is just brandish the world. Like, wow. Wow, wow. Like, that's great. That's awesome. So let's see if we can join a body party and we'll head to some Wara or something. Because we need more enemies to test on. Ankon Forest, bodies. Cool. Let's go to the body party. Woo. Well, let's just fill up in the field before we go in. Alright, 4-man Wara hard. I'm gonna run it on hard just in case we get a mag, because why not? It's the smart thing to do. Alright, let's get that camera fixed. Oh, that's so cool. That's its cooldown? Holy shit. That is sexy as fuck. Yeah, we gonna get them logs. Alright, well, time to be Kintoki. You don't even need to aim it, man. Like, this is beautiful. So Kintoki actually has a dash. Most people don't know she has one. There we go. 1 mil R1, Rocky. 1 mil R1s. You ready? You ready to play? This is how you mag farm right here. You go to Wara, you get yourself a fucking Kintoki, and you R1 everything because you get a drop boost increase. And it's GG, man. It's just GG. What's a jump attack? Log! Log! Throw logs at things. This is great. Fuck you. You made it to Edo? Very nice, Meeps. Very nice. But yeah, this is the Wara farm right here. You get yourself a Kintoki, and you R1 everything. Ronins are easy, man. Okay, let's switch off this weapon. Let's go find other things to use. That dash is amazing. Intervention, beautiful attack. Throw a log, get a log, exactly. Fuck you. The log's kind of cute, but aside from that, it's nothing amazing. So Cup Crush, you're invincible. That has a drop boost increase as well. Not big AoE though. Good damage. Oh, what is mints? I have not used mints yet. Okay, what is this? It's alright. It's not like a rapid shot or nothing. That's alright. Tornado drop doesn't look that good. Like, there's better wind options than tornado drop on her. It seems like it's a waste of a skill. Kamehameha! You can roll out of that? Oh my god. Oh, we better look for Megs. One mil splasher. You don't understand the world anymore? It's because she's Bo. So we're not gonna switch here because we're gonna just fill up for the next floor. Beauty. Double check for mags, because you know we need them. Alright, so let's test out some more moves on this floor. Although Brandish is still Bay. Like Bayrandish. I'm not going to say that again. Okay, so we have Tornado Drop. Again, let's just use it. 1 mil. Okay, cool. Let's compare Tornado Drop to Revolving Axe Drop. It hits like twice. Great. Okay, Rapid Collapse. Potential to do close to 5 million damage if you hit something. Oh, we got him. So let's hit something with Rock Shattering, shall we? That looks pretty good. And the cooldown's pretty quick. We're never gonna hit anything with this ever. Holy fuck. That looked pretty cool. No, you cannot get Amara's. Maybe. What does his negotiation say? That's kind of cool. I'm not a fan of that move. Like, it exists, but... yeah, then you can. Literally, though, like, that move is just too good. Okay, so then Axe War. That spin attack. You can't roll out of it, but you should be invincible during it. It doesn't seem to have that high damage potential. Like it doesn't. I guess it's because I'm hitting wind enemies or something. On a bird? Okay, if there's any birds left. I don't think there's any birds left this floor. Is that gonna stay there forever? Okay, I was about to say. I know there's birds on the next floor, so that's what we'll get them. Oh, I haven't used this move in forever. I'm a bad bow. Leave me alone. Alright, we'll fill up here. We'll go into. So that's what I'm talking about. You just go in, you brandish right away. Like, you know what you're in for. What is Mince? That is the one move I have not used. Oh, that's Congo Tataki. Alright, cool. Because I know what that is. Its hitboxes are incredibly specific, and if it doesn't hit anything, it doesn't hit anything. So Mince is it's 100% wind, so, you know, use that to your advantage. But it's a very, very frame-specific move. Oh my god. You can't turn it after you use it. I gotta say it's probably her least effective normal move. Like, if you can get something to sit still, maybe it does good damage, but... Intervention... Probably a bit better. Wow, that range is deceptive. Yeah, I'm a huge advocate for just Brandish the World, because Brandish will, like, 360 no-scope everything you target. And it cannot be cancelled. Like, you can't get interrupted out of it. Like, this is beautiful. You could probably get away with, like, a 2-scroll Kintoki with just Brandish. Like a 2-3 scroll Brandish, it'll work. You'll do fine. You just spam Brandish, GG. Yeah, I don't see Hydron Cleave being that good. Like, I knew it wasn't going to be good. Like, it's a strong attack if you can hit something, but you're not going to hit something. I missed that. Alright, so let's try and hit a bird with mountain, like we said. Does it not hit, like, in the air? 3 mil a hit. Pretty good. Like, I think rock shattering's fine. It's probably good to have a double rock shattering weapon. Maybe. 3 of her Ogis and then rock shattering. But like I said, if you have negative mountain or are using fusion bears, it's probably not your best alternative. Wow, that move has like no range. Splasher seems to be doing pretty good damage, which is unexpected, so Splasher might be useful. Keyword might. But like, realistically, what is a good spear to put mountain skills on? Honestly, anything that doesn't have negative, like, it has to be the storm. Like, because the spear has negative mountain, you'd have to put, you know, your stone spire and your earth upending spear on a storm. Like, you wouldn't be able to put it on anything else because we have so much negative mountain. Like, go has save the world. This is all you need, is this. Like, Brandish's life. Hey, we got a mag. Look at that. Just spam, baby, spam. Well, it's not that spears themselves have negative mountain, it's that the spear Magatama Thunderquake have a negative mountain. So even though Stone Spire is really good, it falls off in its effectiveness. Unless, of course, you were using a Magatama of Fresh Blood Black or a Literature or something else. But at the Thunderquake level, with negative mountain, it's realistically only good on a storm, or if you have sufficiently gotten like a sparrow with double mountain or something. Like, you can put it on anything so long as you build for it, but generally speaking, it's only really good on a weapon with mountain on it, and right now the only weapon with mountain on it is the storm. You know, relatively speaking. Alright, so Tengu shouldn't take any damage from this because he's like wind. Okay. So she's like bad against Tengu. Like, you're not gonna like win any wars with Kintoki. You can R1 Tengu for like 2 million though. But this should probably destroy Tengu like 5 million or something. 1 million, okay. Yeah, that's what you'd want. Stone Spire Thundercrack, pretty much. Yeah, or Rolling Thunder if you have it. Yep, that's what I'd say. But yeah, Kintoki, from what I've seen, she's very, very solid. Like, you know, you gotta know what you're aiming for. Like, you're not going to bring Kintoki to fight, like, Sleet Sword Gargoyle, right? Like, you're not going to do it. Like, you're not going to fight Oboro Guma. Like, it's not going to happen. So let's go back to town and readjust our skills. So Mince was probably her worst original skill in my perspective. Like, it hits, if you can get an enemy to stand still and hit them enough times, Mince is effective. But like, no enemy is going to stand still late game. Like, that's weak to rain or wind. It's 100% wind. So like, who's standing still? Not shooting doji, not like anything. Like, oh, I said we'd look at what beast is effective against, so let's check out the bestiary just to see what beast types she can just slaughter. I wish we could sort by type. I really wish we do, or we wish we could. What is a Dota Burrow? Monster type, Mephistopheles, Fizzle. Glacies, he resists rain and wind, I believe. He'll definitely resist wind. So you wouldn't want to use her on that. Werewolf, she'll like destroy a werewolf, like, honestly. Lucifer, he resists everything. Kaguya, she'll fuck that guy up. But she's bad on monster types. So she beats Crag Gargoyle. She'll beat, not Sleet, but she'll... What is Sleet weak to? Thunder and Mountain. So you could technically use Rock Shattering on this guy, but it's really up to you. But she could really devastate him with a Rock Shattering. Levin, he's weak to wind. She could probably beat him up pretty good. And Infernal, he's weak to water. So if you play your strengths, you can beat all the gargoyles realistically with Kintoki. She can't beat a Goldaruma. Tenkoin is a beast type. He is weak to mountain. And he is weak to mountain. And he is neutral. No, he's a bit strong to everything else. What the fuck? Okay, you could probably beat him up too. but he's weak to mountain, so that rock shattering is actually a really good tech to have on. I think it's probably the best bet is to have, you know, her 3 Ogis and then a double rock shattering. I wouldn't rely too much on that other move that you charge up. I just don't like it. Mudboat, don't know what he's weak to, but she could probably beat him up too. Geisel Worm is weak to rain and wind. Even though he's a monster type, she could probably kick his ass, I want to say. I'm just trying to find some good examples where she has a use. Kaji's a beast. Oh my god. Inugami, maybe. Jiro Spider. What is she even weak to? Like Holy and Wind? You could probably beat up Jiro Spider with her because she's neutral. If you use her wind attacks, which is like Brandish, you could probably beat her up. What else is there? Great Venom Kabe. Probably beat him up too. Maybe. Kakurago. He is weak to wind. You could probably beat him up pretty good, even though he's a monster type. Hatada Nudo. She is weak to wind. Very weak to wind in Dew Creek. Very weak to mountain. You could go in and wreck this thing in Dew Creek, especially when it moves so much. Brandish would destroy it. Tentuki is weak. He is a beast type, and he is weak to rain, and I believe he is neutral to wind. So she could beat up Tentuki as well. Doromeki. All these guys I don't have monster cards for. He is very weak to wind, so she's very good at the Dew Creek boss. I don't know for the dungeon, but on the boss she should be able to do good. What about Night Sky with 2 stone barriers? Like, Night Sky doesn't have mountain element on it, so, like, you could do it, but, like, the double damage would be an awesome asset, but so long as you don't have, like, a severe negative mountain and you build accordingly, a Night Sky would be fine for a, you know, Stone Spire, because it hits so much. It's just, it spears negative generally, like, so long as you're using the meta mags, Stone Spire doesn't see much use outside of a storm. I'll tell you the truth. Like, you could build a Supreme for Stone Spire if you wanted. Like, so long as you built accordingly, you could do it. But it all comes from your build. Like, generally when I say, like, you can or can't do something, it's based off the 105s, the Fuse, and the Tempest mags, and the positives and negatives that each class has. You can do anything you want if you want to build for it. Will it be the best? Maybe. Maybe not. You know, but generally speaking, based on the meta, that's what you'd want to do. Elder, she could mess up Elder, totally. Oppenheimer, she only beat Oppenheimer 30 times? What the fuck? Satan, she probably can't beat Satan. Typhoon, no. He's like, no, he'd be immune. Tengu, he's strong to rain. He's strong to wind, and he's very weak to mountain. Like we said, oh, he's very weak to impact, too. So her impact moves would give Tengu a run for his money, and the ability to hit him in the air is pretty cool. Nyarlathotep over here, she is like strong to wind and strong to mountain, neutral to rain though. No, you don't want to use her on Nyarlathotep. She can't chop that tree down. Yamamba, Nine-Tailed Fox. I think we're running out of really powerful weapons to worry about. Hades, he is like very weak to holy. Kill another boss. I probably should kill another boss. The Cerberuses are all weak to rain, and she's very good on Cerberuses. You want to see more action? Alright, we'll do that. I'm just looking around to try and find a victim, okay? So, okay, we've looked enough. I like literally just couldn't stop her moving. So let's actually finish up her skills here. Because if we're gonna do anything, we gotta get her 5-scrolled. So, Elder, you wanna see Kintoki versus Elder? Okay, I will legit do that. That'll be fun. So I really love this setup of Brandish. War Axe is interesting. I think it can do good damage. I don't know if it's going to be the most staple Ogi you want to start with, though. Can you carry my halt? I guess, if you wait there, yeah. Ursa's War Axe. I don't know if it belongs on the first weapon. I think I'd rather have the third attack. Like, I don't know. Because the move, it's spinny and it's fun. But I feel like Claw Slice is just the better option on the first weapon. I don't really know. I really have, like, no perspective. Like, I've used the Ogis a bit. But... I guess their positioning's fine. But you definitely want Rock Shattering... Double Rock Shattering, like 6 and 7. I'm not going to use Hydron Cleave. It doesn't seem viable. Now, maybe I'm eating my words for it, but I'm not going to use them. These moves here do not seem like good. Like they were good in War Bazooka, but I don't think they're going to be good elsewhere. Like Tornado Drop. You have wind options. Splasher actually did decent damage, though. Brandish is the only thing I see Kintoki for in her footsteps. Yeah, like Brandish is OP. Like when I was talking to Suzaku about it, he said I really only used the first and fourth weapon, and it was double Brandish and then like intervention. So this weapon here, I think... You could probably do good with Splasher. Like, you can probably throw Splasher on for fun. Like, it'd be there. Because it did seem to do good damage. I'm gonna make this, like, a Diamond Mints... Like, I guess we're gonna get Diamond Mints 7 soon, but, like, if we had, like, double Splasher... I don't know. Double Splasher seems kind of... wrong. I don't know. So you could have a Mince weapon and then have Splasher tacked on, because Splashers seem to do decent damage. I think that's pretty cool. Because I'm just going to put Diamond Mince 7 there. So that's what we're going to do. But yeah, usually, like I said, the third weapon is like the whatever weapon. So first weapon, Axe Drop, Brandish, Claw Slice, okay. Second one, Cub Crush when you need that invincibility. Intervention, and Mince. I don't think we need Mince. Like if we have one with Brandish, Axe Drop, and then Intervention, Mince, and then Mince, Cub thing, and then same thing again. I want to just throw Brandish on here, but I don't think it belongs. Like, I would have a Brandish on every weapon, honest to God, like if I did it Miyamoto setup, but now I find myself deviating from that setup greatly. Like, this is where you'd put your Surfing Bailout if you had it. This is what I'd say. You'd have 2 interventions and then a Surfing Bailout. Or even 1 intervention and 2 Surfing Bailouts. Like, that's what I would recommend on this weapon. I'm probably just going to put another Revolving Axe Drop. Like... It seems to be like a great attack. Mince doesn't seem that amazing. So I'm just gonna like switch it all around. I'm gonna put like Axe Drop and then Intervention. And then double Cub Crush. Cool. Yosh. And then last one, double Brandish. Wait, we have Cub Crush, right? And what's here? Cub Crush. Shit, okay. Ursa's Claw Slice. That's what I want. That's the move we forgot. I apologize. Ursa's Claw Strike is like one of her strongest moves and we didn't use it, and I apologize for that. Okay. Wait, what? No, why does it... Where's Claw Slice? There it is. Okay, yeah. This move is like the best move. This is like, that's the one you want on the bottom. You didn't want the same Ogi twice. I'm sorry for people that saw that earlier. So I'm gonna use that. Yeah. So Ursa's Claw, War, Crush, Rock Shattering, and then Claw Slice. Okay. So now we're gonna throw in the the final scroll. Because we have one in here. We have 2, actually. So we're going to eat that real quick. Yosh. Cool. So now we have a 5 scroll Kintoki, and we'll add out those other skills. But like I said, like if you only have a couple scrolls, like 2 or 3, you really just need a weapon with like revolving and double brandish, and then like claw slice, and that would be like enough. Cub crush and claw slice, like that's all you really need. Okay, so let's add in like mint 7. No, that's not mint 7. Mint 7. Yep. This weapon. Do we have Ursus 7 on that? Yeah, we do. Okay. This one we're gonna get Cub Crush 7. Beautiful. Add that right in there. Third weapon, rock shattering, mince, Cub Splasher, and then all that stuff, and then Ursus Claw Strike 7. Yosh. Done. Okay. So that's generally the moveset I'm gonna, you know, stick for. And you guys wanted to do Elder, correct? So Sapphire and Yo-Yo, we can go to Elder. And Sapphire, about that title thing we talked about earlier, I tried to send you some PSN messages, but I think I messaged like your other accounts. I mean, that is if you still want to do that, you know. Yeah, it's the Vanguard. It's not the Kintoki event. That's already, you know, we've been done that. That moment when you don't know where Elder is. Did Rain level up? He did. Cool. So Oshu Highway. Let's go there. It was probably your friend? Okay. Yeah, because I saw one of them had been on 5 days ago or something. Yeah, if you could like send me a message, that'd be great, like on Rondon Destroyer. That'd be fantastic. Then the Death Nudo. Yeah, Abu Force's werewolf was insane. When I see someone with Fusion Bear, I think of you. Thanks, Joyful. It's the... You know, my last name is Beers, so maybe it's like Fusion Beers. Like, you can call it that the build. This is the Fusion Beers build. Whoa. Can't even touch him without getting sunlocked. He is annoying. Yeah. Werewolf is... I don't fight him. Like, when I'm gonna start doing my Lancelot grind, like, this weekend, I want to say, getting all my incenses, I don't do Abu Forest. Like, I don't. I do it on hard, maybe, but I'd have to, like, be prepared for it. Okie dokie artichoke. Let's move our own over down to Edo. Yeah, it's gonna help getting stones, yeah. So Yo-Yo's coming and Sapphire's coming. Alrighty, ready. When you have no idea how to get there. Oh my god. Oh yeah, the new Oda probably would. I remember the days where we used to fight everything in here and level up in these fields. Elder will be fun. Like, I'm pretty sure we'll shit on Elder. But you know, like she's only going to be able to hit Sapphire. Is Sasaki decent? Oh, Sasaki Kojo. I've heard that she's okay. She's not OP, but she's okay. Alright, so we have question mark, question mark, question mark. Is this you guys? That's you? Okie dokie. Cool. Alright, so let's get this going. Seven. Well, that's a lot of acorns, Kami. Come on, Chidori King. Alright. So now we should fill up like hella quick. Man, triple brandish is amazing. Get him. This isn't gonna work, is it? Okay. I just think brandish is amazing. I don't think you can post links in the YouTube thing, but thank you. You can put it as a comment after the video's up, though. Like, this is high tier Kintoki gameplay. Brandish everything. Yeah, it literally is. And with two of them, or two or three depending on your cooldown, you just never stop. Yeah, like, this weapon here, like, bar the Ogi, like, you can switch around the Ogis, but brandish seems to be, like, the best skill. It's range, it's safe, it's homing. Hello, I haven't done this in, like, a year. I hope we get a Dreg. Yeah, it's a wind water skill, but yeah, it's very, very useful. Damn, Chidori, you're doing good damage. Makes her fly, that's really cool. Hey Cupcake, how you doing? Okay, I need to stop just using Brandish, like, cause that's literally everything. The lamps? Oh, we gonna hit them lamps. Alright, what's this? Oh, rock shattering. That's great. How am I? I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, this is pretty good. Daijo. Shit. Wow. Oh, we hit him even though we got stopped. That's hilarious. Oh my god. That's like, Splasher is the better mints, honest to god. The reason our mints doesn't do good damage is because it's 100% wind and Bow has negative wind at the fuse level. Okay, cool. We need to fill up for the boss. I'm pretty sure mints could hit it a couple times. No, we can't even hit it. What the fuck? Jesus Christ, mints. Jesus. My big tits, Neko sister. Damn right. It sucks that they nerfed her boob size in the game. Okay, so we took out one. Where are you guys at? If we don't have anything to fill up on, we might have messed up. Wait, did we just not kill this thing? Oh, we did, okay. She probably could. Oh, looks like all the mobs are dead. Oh, no, there's like one left. Okay, cool. Thanks, guys. Yeah, they did. She barely fills up at all. Oh my god. An ice stone? Where's? Bo can fill up vanguards with R1. Alright, we're full. Worth. Alright, let's get out of that boss room and watch her struggle against Elder with all her double element attacks. Woo! Like, as long as Elder is ice type, we'll win. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe we'll fail. Only one way to find out. May I interest you in some Maga-taters? For $3 you get 12 Maga-taters for $5. What's a Maga-tater? How do I get to the boss room? And this dungeon takes forever. Okay, so let's get the cutscene. I hope he doesn't die too quick. This is Helder, the Elder-ich Beast. Alright, what does Brandish do? Oh, this is gonna be easy. We missed! Oh no! Why is we missing? Ooh, okay, so why does Thunder miss though? This is interesting. Ah! We're missing everything, holy shit. What type is it now? Fire? Maybe roaring will work. Oh my god, you get him to fire, it's over. That was 12 minutes? Really? We're slow as fuck. Holy shit. 12-minute Elder? Oh my god. Hey Johnny. Yeah, so once you get him in the right element, just bomb, 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 bomb. Like you're doing like 2 mil on like a fireball, like boom, 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 boom. Like it's beautiful. It homes, it doesn't miss. Ranged, beautiful. The Eldritch Beast? Yes, he summons Meredith. I suddenly imagined an... okay, yeah, same thing. So yeah, she worked pretty good there. It's terrifyingly laggy even in my head. But No boss. He spawns, makes it troublesome, depending on your stats. Yeah. Okay, so where else can we test her? So the one big place we gotta go. Thanks for the carry. Not a problemo. So where I'm gonna go now is where Narao wants me to go, which is versus Kintoki in Arcane Dungeons. Oh, she has it on her bar. I'm not going to Lacus. No. 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 Do you think I should still keep... Yeah. Yeah. Fusion Bear is worth. It is life. Like, I need to finish mine. I need 500 acorns. So let's head on down. Oh, since we're Evo, we gotta go to Yamatai Koku. Gyuki is very... He is weak to wind too, yep. Is the warp worth it? Yeah, warped is definitely worth it. Warped is totally worth it. What the fuck? Ugh. Okay, so where are we? If you can go to Arcanes, sure, you can come. I don't mind. You said you could, couldn't you? How about the Nadir? Nadir, like, it really depends. Like, Nadir is honestly a flexing weapon. A warped is like just as strong as a Nadir. It's probably about 1,000 on less attack. Nadir comes with an Ogi that is really cool. It's really awesome, but it's not as strong as, I don't even know, like a Dayton Force or something. Like, it really depends. Like, it's an awesome attack, but it can get you killed. Like, now that Lancelot weapons are out, if you have a class that can get a Supreme, Nadir is completely eclipsed by Supreme. Like, I made my Nadir and my Supreme in the same week. Like, I can't put a fairy on this. This is annoying. Yeah, like, Nadir is completely optional. It's like a flexing weapon. It's to show your status. It's to say, hey, I use like 60 artisans on this. Like, I'm a cool kid. Like, we only have 4 cool kids on PS4. One of them quit. Like, it's definitely a strong weapon. You got a Hellhorn? Normal. You got a Hellhorn on normal? Say what? We're doing the blue one. The blue little dude. Dragon. Ow. Yeah, it's Frozen Hellhorn, yeah. Well, no, make Supreme in reverence anyway. Seven more levels, yeah. It'll take a while. It will. Alright, so we're going over to the blue one over here. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Like, now that I'm 128, those weapons, I have almost at 50k attack. Like, it's really good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Night Sky is really good. Night Sky is great for Oni mode. Way better than Supreme for Oni mode, at least. In terms of Dark and Palace and stuff. Holy shit. To be fair, I'm so used to not having negative wind. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why does he not die? Nani? You can attack if you want. I just want to get to the boss. I know, but we're not using Ifrit. If we used Ifrit, it wouldn't make sense. Oh, fuck. We have negative lightning too. Need help. Need help. Oh man, he tanked all those hits. Am I going for Abyss? At some point. Holy fuck. I am made of paper. I am made of paper. This is horrible. No, that's fine. You can brand it. Oh my god, this axe. You can brandish spam about anything. Get through it pretty easy. Look how fast she runs. This will do like no damage. Oh shit, good damage. Claw slices life. You're fully invincible during that move. Can you feel it now, Mr. Krabs? He's feeling something. Okay. Beautiful. I can feel something. Everything is OP? Yes. Everything is OP. Everything is OP. Everything is OP. The most OP thing is Eva, though. So look in the comment. Yeah. Totally. Yui Shoto. Oh my god, Yui Shoto. Oh shit, I thought it was Kintoki. I need Invig. Thanks for the Invig. Alright, now we're gonna get to that guy. How is Kintoki not full? Like, she only has a 50% growth rate. There we go. This is all not bad. Worth. Alright, y'all ready for this? Dun, 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 dun. Alright, it's now or never. Do or die. And we'll probably die. Oh my god. Oh. Oh baby. You see those mills? Oh shit. Let's go. Let's fucking go. GG. It's Kintoki time, motherfucker. Whoa. Yui Shoto, motherfucker. You see that? Screw your fireball, I'm invincible. 8 mil times 3. Yeah. Yay. Secret path. Whoa. Yeah, man, it's OP. You can wreck things like him, you can wreck Eldritch Beasts, like, things you're supposed to hit, you just do awesome damage. Like, Brandish was like 6 mil every hit. Like 6 mil a cast. Whee. I'm going on an adventure. Whee. You got a sigil? Worth. Oh baby, harder, exactly. Where the fuck? Whee. We found a bridge. And there's an invisible wall. And there you have it. So, like, on enemies that you know what you're doing, you can just rack up a crap ton of damage on. Like, Kintoki, weak to rain, beast type. We just did, like, 26 mil, 24, 25, 26 mil with that attack on him. And that move has increased drop rate as well. So, like, even if you have Kintoki and you want to farm, like, Wara Bazooka or something for mags, if you keep using all the moves that have increased drop rate, like her R1, and if you're strong enough to do it, you can get mags a lot easier. It's like Surf and Bailout all the time. Or Steel Attack all the time. It's awesome. I think I'm associated with enough Onigiri cats. But yeah, Kintoki put in work. She destroyed that boss. Like, amazing. Fantastic. Like, that was good damage. I was surprised to see that do like 8 mil. Like, holy shit. Like, that's beautiful. We got one time for one more. Let's go to Genbu. Chidori. I approve Kintoki. Oh yeah, she's great. Like, if you know what you're doing with her, she's fine. Like, in those niche situations, like Eldritch Beast, even if like you had a Vanguard just for Eldritch, fantastic. And they're both in the same lineup, Lancelot and Kintoki. Both great on Eldritch. So now's the time to roll if you want to get in on Eldritch action. You know, Tempest is the thing. So, yeah, we'll keep going. I was going to say, let's use Ifrit. I'm like, nah, fuck it. We're not going to use Ifrit. We're going to go... Ow, I'm going to die. Oh, God, yes. Your Kintoki's just one scroll? You'll be fine. Well, I don't know what you can do with one scroll, but... Bam. What the hell? Meow. Cool. Whoa. Let's go in. Worth. I'm ignoring the problem. Oh fuck, wind. Why are we weak to wind? No. Boom. No, 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 no. Get out of here. That hit anyway? That's retarded. Look how fast she runs. So cute. Okay, let's do it. God, that's so good. No! Ignore the problem. All right. That's kind of bad damage. I wonder what Inner Brandish just does to him. About 1 million a hit, not bad. It's no Ifrit, but 1 million a hit's really good. Alright, let's hit him with a Claw Slice, see what happens. And you get that increased drop rate to get like nothing. How much skill force is Water Dragon Sublime? It's like 3,000. It's 4,400, about 4,500 on average. Worth. Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, it's a sublime. But I see what you mean. Alright, so we're gonna fill up on the guys in this room. Oh, 5 fires, oh baby. Okay, when did these guys spawn? Do I have to go hit them or something? Like, is it a trap? Okay, now they spawn. What the hell? What? Alright, let's see what she can do to this guy. He is weak to wind. If Ursus does anything close to 1,000,000, we're in the clear. It does like nothing. Holy shit. Ursus kinda sucks. Not gonna lie. $2 mil. She ain't doing too good on him. Now Mince is 100% wind and it's doing 0 damage. You can clearly see. Oh my god! No! We're fucked. We're fucked. She is not good on this guy. What? I rolled. Damn. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna beat this guy with Kintoki. Like, he is the wrong monster type. I just thought we could beat him, but oh well. I was just curious, but I guess with Eva's negative wind, it kind of impacts it, so that's something to keep in mind. Like, for me, as a spear with positive wind, or with a fusion bear, it would be so much more better. Oh my god, it'd be so better. But monster types are a thing, so. Or yokai types, whatever you want to call them. Vanguard types. So the only amendment I really want to make to Kintoki after playing as her is like the Ursus Claw Strike or whatever it is. Not Claw Strike. Not what the Dark Musashi. Where is she? The Ursus Axe War is not as good as I thought. Like, it might be good on mobs, maybe, but like every other move was better. Like, Mince did not seem good. So like her greatest moves are really Brandish, Axe Drop, Intervention's okay. Mince is pretty bad. Like, you can have it if you want, it's a pure wind attack. But Mince isn't that good. Rock Shattering's great. Ursus Claw Strike and Cub Crush are amazing. but Ursus is like just there. I would probably just go ahead and swap Ursus Claw Strike onto the first weapon. I'm gonna do that because it's just what you want for a skill. Like Ursus Claw Strike is just phenomenal. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that right here. Yes. And then on the fourth weapon, since we won't need double Ursus like ever, I'm gonna put on the Axe War, just to have it in case it's ever useful. So I just want to make that quick adjustment. Bam. Cool. So to review, and this is a long video, I apologize, like a 2-hour guide. No one's going to watch it. I apologize for that. We might do like a mini TLDR right after this, just to show like where the skills and stuff go and how I viewed it. And it's like, okay, if you miss a stream, this is what it looks like. But with Kintoki, let's go to edit skills. So first weapon, you know, revolving axe, you want to hit one single target enemy. The sigils are so you can open the door to fight Mephistopheles. They're part of the story. And you need them to make Mephistopheles weapons later on. But basically, first weapon, revolving axe drop, brandish, brandish, and then claw slice. Second weapon, you know, axe drop, intervention if you want. And then cub crush. Then the next one, rock shattering, mint, splasher. Any moves you really want can go in the third one, but I believe rock shattering should go on your moveset at some point. And then lastly, you know, the same thing as the first weapon, revolving axe drop, brandish, brandish, and Ursus War Axe. I just think brandish should be on multiple weapons because it's just a fundamental move. If it's always every second weapon, you'll always get to it. Obviously on PC, like where you swap weapons and it's not just up or down, it's different. But in the PS4 mentality, it's quicker just to go like switch up, up, down, down, left, right, A, B, start, select, diamond, you know, Konami code it. But that's generally how I see it. Like pros and cons, use brandish on everything. If it's a boss, hit it with claw slice and cub crush. That's like, you know, if you want to get close, you can use other moves that hit multiple things at an area. Like intervention will hit everything in the cone in front of you, whereas brandish is only one at a time. So like it all really comes down to playstyle. Like bow is used to hitting everything one at a time, so you're more comfortable with moves like brandish. But then moves like intervention that hit a cone, which is more like a spear mentality, would be more familiar with those moves. But in that regard, they'd be more desirable towards moves that hit multiple things versus range. So it's very fun to play with those differences. Mince is a wind attack. If you built wind, it might be good. I don't see it being very useful. It hits a shitload of times, but it's kind of annoying. You can't roll out of it or block out of it. And Splasher, it's whatever. It did pretty good damage when we used it. And then you have Rock Shattering. Great mountain coverage. I think that's all it really is coverage at this point, because she doesn't have mountain element, but it's still a strong attack. And then, yeah, so then Brandish again, and then Ursus Axe War, which wasn't that strong, sadly. Like, it's 600 skill force, it's impact, rain, and wind. You'd think it'd be stronger, but oh well. So that's how I'd set up Kintoki if I were to use her. So, you know, like, brandish everything, hit them with the 2 Ogies and brandish. Brandish the world. Like, Kintoki, brandish. Use it. Use the Ogies for invincibility frames. Like, what's it called? Cub Crush, you're invincible the whole time. Ursus Claw Strike, so long as you hit something, you're invincible the whole time. So, you know, they both have their pros and cons. If you want to just avoid a big attack, whip out the Cub Crush. Like, if you're fighting Eldritch Beast and he's going to do like a thunderous roar or something, just Cub Crush. Save yourself. You know, like when that guy was using the big fireball, the big Todaki, whatever, I use Cub Crush. I don't care about his fireball. I hammer down and he's dead. So, that said, you know, 14 viewers, I love it. We had stream went on for 2 hours, no crashes. Awesome, awesome time. Hope you guys enjoyed the guide. If you guys have any comments, any suggestions, things you'd like to see in the future, let me know. I know normally we like to do, like, we have like a look at everything guide, and then we do like a practical guide, like how to use them, what skills are good, and all that stuff. I decided to combine them both this time because it was more like a stream guide, and I enjoyed that. You know, Like we had the whole theory, then we had testing, then we tested and fixed it, and then we carried some people in the chat. That was pretty fun. We got them through Elder. You know, we did your guys' suggestions. We tried out some dungeons. And yeah, Kintoki, I think she's like a B plus Vanguard. Like if you need rain and wind, she's phenomenal. Overall, she's pretty average. She's not gonna like wow you. But she did wow me when she's used right. If you use her on things that are beasts and weak to rain and wind, you will see tremendous results. She's not like an omnipotent Vanguard like Miyamoto or like Oda or Lancelot. They're all really OP pretty much everywhere. Kintoki's not one of those Vanguards. She's like, if you know what you're going up against and it works, you will kick ass. And Brandish is fun as fuck. And she's got that drop rate boost on all of her normal attacks and her Ogis, so it makes farming mags and Wara, or even mags and flies, or whatever you're doing. Like, if you can bring her into Origami Magma, you want to farm some mags, she would do phenomenal if you could get that Vanguard swap going. So lots of applications, drop rate, rain, wind, beast type, awesome, awesome, awesome. So yeah, I say B plus Vanguard, whereas Miyamoto is like double S, and you know, I'm not going to rank them all now, but yeah, Kintoki, she's solid. Not the best, definitely not the worst. She should not be overlooked because she fills a niche that is very, very helpful and very, very admirable. Because, you know, if you're like a sword user and it's like, let's do Eldritch, it's like, I have wind. Great, I have no rain. Like, and you're scared. But you have negative rain, so she kind of helps for that. Anyway, enough's enough. That's the guide. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and have a great night. If you got some Kintokis, you got them sitting around, maybe you should start pumping them up. Farm up those axes in a secluded forest, and a zombie crossing later on. That's it. I'll see you guys later, and have a great, great evening. Happy farming.